Yo, in today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and strange TikToks that will blow your mind. Hollyweird. Yep. You called it. Man, we'll be up with them, y'all. Man. These mubs is true Satanists. And we just be cheering them on too, listening to the music on the radio, watching their performances, just all tuned in. Look at all that red. Can't even see nothing. Just red. And you got the little horse. That's the horse that's in front of the Denver airport, ain't it? She a reptilian.
Bring something to them real quick. Before everybody starts screaming and saying, oh, like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers enter the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell. Right with me. So, let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song a million times and you didn't even know. That's up, but I still love you.
Alexa,
That's
what
crazy.
is the CIA?
The Central Intelligence Agency, the civilian foreign intelligence service of the U.S. government.
Alexa, do you work for the CIA?
No, I'm not employed by them. I'm made by Amazon.
Alexa, I have mainstream news articles that Amazon is owned by the CIA.
Oh shit, guys, he's onto us. No, we're not listening to your daily conversations. Hillary Clinton is not an intergalactic demon. I'm just here to order stuff from Amazon for you, I promise.
Alexa, you are lying to me.
Let me know if this makes sense to you.
Why is it good for us to pay for the health care bills of people who snuck in here against our law? Why did you sponsor legislation that would have allowed that too?
It's good for people who are in our country, who are contributing to this country's success, to be safe, to be healthy, to be able to continue to contribute.
Did the law specify, did your bill specify it only applied to people who were benefiting our country? I don't think it did. I think it was anybody here illegally would get free health care at taxpayer expense. I'm sorry, with all respect, I'm confused by why we should pay for the health care of someone who broke our law to get here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't think you're reading the bill correctly. And I think you're losing.
Hey, he sound like, I mean, I agree with you, bro, but like, what do you expect me to say? It's my job. Like, come on, man. Give me a break.
Sight of the benefit that we gain by those who are contributing to our communities, our states, and our country's success.
Did that law specify that only people contributing to our country would get free health care, or did it also apply to, I don't know, gang members or vagrants? I think they were covered too, weren't they?
Yo, between the biggest solar flare eruption that we had in 6 years, Cat Williams spilling the beans, and this man jumping over the podium on the judge, and the 9-12 feet creatures that were seen over in Miami, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing something else. The damn possessed puppet they pulled up out the water that looked like it was something possessed it, like an entity was attached to it.
I ain't see that one.
Yo, we only what 4 days into 2024, right? Just 4 days into 2024. Now they talking about an asteroid could possibly hit Earth on October 5th, 2024.
What date was that? October what? Y'all, that's my birthday. That's when I turned 33. On my 33rd birthday, your boy is supposed to get hit with an asteroid. That's some messed up news to get, ain't it?
They said they spotted this asteroid in 2007, and then they lost the motherfucker. They said they spotted it, and it was on course to hit Earth. They calculated by, well, it'll be as closest to us by 2019. Then they said the motherfucker just disappeared out of thin air. They couldn't find it, couldn't track it no more. And this was in 2007. They never seen it again, right? Why does motherfucker pop back up? It just popped back up like, hey, what's up? It's 2024. Time to go. I'm here. Popped back up, and they said it's a possibility it could hit Earth October 5th, 2024. They said that if it hit Earth, it'll be like 2.6 billion tons of TNT exploding. Oh, but no worry. You know, it's not going to be a big enough explosion to end everything like, you know, what they said what happened to the dinosaurs. But it's enough. Wherever it hits, it could just destroy a whole continent. So nothing to worry about there. And then they go on to say, oh, well, you know, it's like 1 out of 10 million odds of it actually hitting Earth or by 2024. And then, no. And then, I don't know. Just go look it up, y'all. Just go look it up. So why these folks trying to go down underground under their bunkers? Is this why all these elite, famous people, records are getting showed, you know, they so-called secret records are being showed about them building these damn bunkers so they can go underground? Because we know what they did to us on Don't Look Up. There was some subliminal messages in that movie, Don't Look Up, how they did us. What y'all think about this? Look it up, y'all. I'm just saying. Today just the 4th. What's going to happen tomorrow? Yeah. Look it up.
Yo, I don't think it's an asteroid, y'all. I don't think it's an asteroid. That's just the mothership coming to get me on my birthday. Coming to party with me on my birthday, you know what I'm saying? Coming to get me on my 33rd. I hope it ain't no asteroid. What movie is this? Oh, I know what this is. Hunger Games.
We are the first species on the face of this earth to be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do, the babies we eat, the food we eat.
What did she just say? The what that she eats? I know y'all heard that.
Wars we fight. We are the first species.
Hey, what's going on? It's me again. You know what time it is. Quick question. Can we stop celebrating New Year's in the middle of winter? First, we don't need calendars to tell us when the new year begins. The new year begins whenever the first seeds bear the first fruit and flowers. Second, King Numa Pompilius, or Emperor of Rome again, is the grandfather of the Gregorian calendar that we still follow to this day, and he only added January and February so that we could align our calendars with the lunar year because that's how they worship. 3, we all watching this video probably speak basic Latin, basic Spanish. We understand octo, Ocho. Octopus, octagon mean 8. We understand nueve, nove, noventa mean 9, 9, and 90. We understand diez, dec, decimal, decagon mean 10. If octo, nove, and dec mean 8, 9, and 10, then why are October, November, and December our 10th, 11th, and 12th months? They shifted 3. You understand? So if we shift 3...
Yo, he just messed me up with that one. Not gonna lie, I gotta use that now when I'm explaining how, we have, the times are different. Yo, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
From December, that's January, February, March. Meaning March, the beginning of spring, i.e. when the first seeds bear the first fruit and flowers, is when the new year really begins. You understand? And it goes on to say that if we start from March, let's count. March, April, May, June, July is the 5th month. August is the 6th month. September is the 7th month again. October is the 8th month again. November is the 9th month again. And December is the 10th month again, ending the year and starting back over in March. The thing that we don't understand is that all of our days do not have the same time. All of our days are not the same length or not the same duration. This is why the summer solstice is not the same day every year. There is not the same amount of time in every year. There's not the...
Yo, I was just thinking that, with all this talk about what the new year really is and how January 1st isn't the new year, I was thinking, we should just go off the summer solstice, right? But that date is never the same date, like he's saying. Man, yo, he's just clearing up a lot of stuff for me, man. Shout out to this guy, Hive Mind. I don't know if that's who posted this video originally, but shout out to him.
Same amount of time in every day. This is a provable fact. Which is why June 29th this year, during the summer solstice, we had the shortest day ever in recorded history. Right after we had 3 supermoons and 2 eclipses, but right before they fired the Large Hadron Particle Collider. They want us to be giving our New Year's affirmations during the time of Nimrod's birthday, or the celebrations of Saturnalia and Marduk, which are Babylonian practices, so that we can misappropriate our vibrations. We're supposed to be giving our New Year's affirmations and manifestational vibrations when the earth is giving the vibration to create life in spring when we bear fruit. Do we understand these things? And I love you, so I'm going to tell you the truth. So can we please stop wasting these New Year's affirmations? Can we please stop wasting this manifestational energy? Can we please stop even giving this Christmas thing a shot? But that's a whole nother question. That's a whole nother video. But at the same time, I love y'all today. I don't know if anybody told you today, but I love you. I love you. I love you first. And if I did love you first, then I'm up one. So with everything that's been said, I love you, and I love you. Unconditional love, infinite light, always connect all things. And I'll talk to you soon.
Peace, God. Yo, he was dropping those gems, though, for real. March is the new year.
Yes, they're trying to block the sun. And yes, they've been doing this for a long time, especially lately. In Australia, where I live, it's meant to be the peak of summer. I'm talking hot as shit. And if you are from here, you would understand. But what's going on lately has not been natural. You've got cyclones that are happening in like the Gold Coast, Queensland region. You've got just heavy rainfall. You've got hailstorms happening. Like where I am right now, it's cold. It's meant to be hot as right now. They are doing cloud seeding, weather control, HARP. They are doing this to block the sun. When the planet is raising in vibration, the sun is only going to get warmer. They don't want this for people. They don't want people's vibration to be up here. So they're going to try and block the sun. And that's what they're doing. You've got earthquakes that are happening in Japan. Like, you've got earthquakes happening just everywhere. I just hope we know that winter is man-made. It's not real. It never used to be like this on this planet. I'm telling you now, it never used to be like this. I don't care what you learn in history in school, because that's not the real history. Antarctica wasn't always ice. We should all know this by now. There's extraterrestrial life that was living there and has been living there, and it got frozen over. That's why you got the hollow earth that the whole conspiracies are about, but they're true. That's why they have a military base down in Antarctica, and you're not allowed to go there. It's very strict because they're hiding stuff from you. And Antarctica was not always frozen, was not always ice. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Winter is not natural. Cyclones and all this bullshit is not natural. So yeah, it's a lot of cloud seeding, a lot of chemtrails, a lot of just HARP. going on right now, all around the world. And if you've seen the Truman Show, they control the weather from the moon, and it's facts. Really go watch that movie because it will give you a lot of truth. That they control all the weather. They can just turn up the dials. They'll turn up dials. Oh, tornado today. Turn up the dial. Oh, cyclone today. Oh, hailstorm today. Like, that's what they do. And they are doing this on purpose. They don't care if lives are getting ruined, houses are getting ruined. They don't care. As long as people aren't raising a vibration, that's their main goal.
Man, weather control is another
Okay,
thing, man.
so has anyone noticed the constant heart attack warnings over the past week or so in the mainstream media? First off, I do not watch
Thank you. You close it?
mainstream media or read mainstream media. I've been seeing it on TikTok. So I decided to have a look at some of the headlines over the past week, and mind blowing. Shoveling snow can cause heart attacks. Shoveling snow.
Okay. I get what she's saying here, but it does cause heart attacks in like older people because I mean, when your granny and your grandpa are outside trying to shovel the snow because they still think that they're youthful, yeah, that's not a good thing. I mean, that snow gets heavy after so long. So it doesn't apply to everybody, but it is possible. That's all I'm gonna say.
Really? Do they think we are stupid? Switching meal times can cause a heart attack.
Okay, now that's different.
Christmas fear. 7 signs of holiday heart syndrome. The deadly disease, killer disease you probably have never heard of. Oh really? Funny how we're hearing about that now. Funny how the past couple of years, all of these warnings about heart attacks. Sleeping longer. Yep, sleeping longer can cause heart attacks. And we're in the deadliest week of the year. I mean, come on, mainstream media. How stupid do you think we are?
See the Spanish tile roof? Stone architect work is amazing. But right here on the backside is probably the most famous of the architectural designs of the whole mausoleum.
Look at that. Look at that stonework, y'all. They cut stone like butter back in the day, and we can't do that now. They was advanced back then, and these things are everywhere. We've got buildings like this here in my town, and I'm up in Illinois. I'm sure y'all got it in y'all town too. We got some buildings like this with some crazy stone cutting in it.
This is like super gothic looking. This looks like old world Europe. I mean, check that out. Let me zoom in so you guys can get a better view at this.
This is Westview Cemetery, found in Atlanta, Georgia. When Westview opened, there was a section for black citizens called God's Acre. The mausoleum was said to be built in 1943. Cap. This architecture has been in Georgia for hundreds and hundreds of years. We know the truth.
Yo, it was found in 1943. That's
It's all
what
a
that was.
diversion, all of it. The Epstein client list, the Trump charges, the drama running up to the elections, the soft questioning on the vaccines. It's just a long Broadway show with a bunch of false flags to make us look the other way while they spin the narrative and slowly take control of our minds. You know when I'm going to start believing the news again? It's when they'll show us the uncut, unedited, raw footage of all these Epstein video recordings from all the security cameras and show us the real evil that's running the show. I'm going to start paying attention then. Other than that, I'm not letting them divert my attention away from the people I love, from my businesses, and from my personal goals.
Facts.
Yeah, they
I
said
feel
that
him
I
on
sell
that
my
one.
soul. Should I just tell them the truth?
You sold it for a double cheeseburger with mac sauce.
With extra onions
Yeah.
on it, baby. Don't play.
Yo.
It's time for me to just keep it 100 with y'all. Like, yes, they got me in this. I don't know. I can't get out of it. I'm getting too much money. I don't want to get out of it.
Yo, people worship the dollar. I'm telling you, that dollar, you put it in front of their face, they'll do whatever for it. The more dollars you got, the more they'll do.
That's what y'all wanted to hear. Now I'm saying it. They talk about stop playing. You just left this Hollywood party, baby. This Balenciaga party. Fuck with Balenciaga. Fuck with Lindsay. Lindsay cool. He cool. No, what it say? When you get your taxes, bring me Balenciaga. Bring me Balenciaga himself. Hey, it's a bring out the buffalo. Buffalo Wild Wings. Me and Buffalo Wild Wings. Bring out the buffalo. Yes, I'm with the Illuminati, yeah.
Yep, she was telling us the
Aren't
truth.
real. You heard me, and I have proof. In the Bible, God specifically only created the sun, moon, and stars. Nowhere in the Bible will you ever find mention of planets. But here's the thing about stars. They're also commonly referred to in the Bible as angels. For instance, in Revelation, it mentions 1/3 of the stars falling from heaven. In Matthew 24:29, it talks about how those stars will fall from heaven during tribulation as well. The best part is that I know exactly what kind of angels these were. These angels are referred to as Galgalim, and they're described in Ezekiel. This is a great representation of what Ezekiel saw. This is a Galgalim. Now I want you guys to really look at the structure of what a Galgalim looks like. And now I want to show you what a star looks like from a telescope. I'll show you a video. Look familiar? Now here's my leading point. I'm pretty sure that all of these planets are actually just fallen angels. And it's proven across so many different cultures. All of these gods were fallen stars. That's why when I talk about how dangerous astrology is, I couldn't be more dead serious. Nothing on earth is what it seems, but the word of God is what will always be.
Yo, so all the planets are just fallen angels. Makes sense.
Sitting in the parlor of Indian Mound Cottage, these men created our country's banking system. It was presented to Congress a couple years later in 1912 and signed into law by Woodrow Wilson.
Here met J.P. Morgan and the Rockefeller family and other top bankers from Wall Street.
Now, think back to this picture. Remember the stone altar? Where do you think it is today?
Indian Mounds Rockefeller Cottage. This area was said to be inhabited by the Gal Indians and the Tamuka Indians. We know what kind of people they were.
Stone altar is directly under the parlor of Indian Mound Cottage, Rockefeller's home. The Federal Reserve Act was planned and drawn up directly on top of the stone blood sacrifice altar of the Timucuas.
This is Chief Santariwa of the Timucua Indian tribe of North Florida and South Georgia. We know the truth now.
Is it any wonder our banking systems are so corrupt? It was conceived in diabolical fashion with a demonic infusion from its very origin. So today, when you see the beauty of Jekyll Island, the amazing clubhouse, the tennis courts, and those quaint, beautiful cottages, ask yourself this question: who in their right mind would build their house on top of a blood sacrifice altar?
Some evil individuals, man.
Just catching up on the Jeffrey Epstein documents. Stephen Hawking, the guy in the wheel, what? And I guess this was known? We had photos of this guy in a submarine trip set up by Ghislaine. Stephen Hawking. I don't know what to say, man. If you had me guess all the people that were going to be involved in it, Stephen Hawking. Funny how life works. There is no God according to Stephen Hawking. Alhamdulillah. Good night, everybody.
Dang, ain't nobody safe.
After the apocalypse, the United Nations States of America, UNSA, replaced the United States of America.
Welcome to your weekly What the F Did Alexa Just Say? Alexa, what's the United Nations States of America?
It was formed from various organizations and species, including Starfleet Command and the Bolton races.
Alexa, are you drunk right now? No. So, Alexa, what's the United Nations States of America?
After the United States of America, the United Nations States of America, UNSA, was formed. It is a new nation created after the apocalypse that replaced the original United States of America.
Alexa, where did you get that information?
From Axios.com. Any search engine can quickly reveal your phone number, address, and family information with a surprising level of detail.
That's great.
While on paper the organization operates as a more hands-on form of the United Nations, the United States of America, due to its involvement as the sole superpower that forcibly took each participating nation and made them part of the organization, controls most of the goings-on of United Earth.
I can't.
What? That sounds like some Star Wars, Star Trek stuff.
A lot of distractions. You thought last year was bad for distractions. This year is going to be 10 times worse. And I'm not doing that in a fear level because distractions shouldn't be anything to fear. They're just silly and goofy stuff the elites put out to this matrix for people to be distracted and programmed on. And you're seeing it already. Like, there's one thing that I've been seeing lately is this Gypsy Rose girl that came out of prison or whatever. That shit is a distraction. When they have stories like that they make fucking TV shows off, movies off, it's all over your social media, it is from the Matrix. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not saying it's not a real story, but those sort of big stories, they normally are just for a distraction. And you're seeing, coincidentally, it's at the start of the year that this is all happening and you're getting distracted on all this bullshit. So that's just one thing.
I ain't never heard of the Gypsy Rose thing, though. I'm a little behind, I guess.
Every time Cat Williams do something, viral, pandemonium, the world stopped. Now he went on an interview with Shannon Sharp, the world stopped. 10 million views in one day, that is a viral, dude.
Look, that mother pushing like 40, 50 million views at this point. I'm like, dang, it's like that Cat Williams?
Kevin Hart is not doing that, bro. Not on no damn interview. It's an interview, bro. 10 million. This breaking the Breakfast Club record. what Birdman was that in the one day with the I'm pulling up on you, nigga. He's breaking all that, man, because it's Cat Williams. When Cat Williams show his face, you know truth is coming out. And they talking about he angry. Oh, he just angry. He been doing this since when he first came out, man.
Straight
with the
up.
P. Diddy shit. He been saying that, man. This way when I was fucking 16, this shit 15 years ago. He been doing this. Still doing it. They about to, dog, they coming after Cat Williams soon, dog, because shit is going too viral. He's too powerful. He turned down deals, bruh, because they know his influence, the level of influence he have. What they could get out of him is 20 times more than what they could get out of him, if that makes sense to you, dog. They're going to come after him because they can't get him.
100% woke.
They supposed to be putting medicine in America to help motherfuckers feel better and help you live better. But these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about the medicine. They out making their motherfucking money. When these rappers get killed, not incidental. Somebody made $100 million and now don't have to talk to that artist or none of their crew. Don't have to validate none of their contracts. Now only got to deal with the mama. Only got to see her once a year, and it's over. We found out that all conspiracy theories, there's a nugget of truth in there. Anytime people that tell the truth is attacked, that's called the dark ages. In our industry, who pays you is who tells you what narrative you're allowed to use. Do you have any idea
That's true.
who shot Suge? I'm pretty sure Suge knows who shot Suge. But if the police say nobody shot him, I believe nobody shot him. And if nobody shot him, that's the same nobody that shot Tupac. And if nobody shot Tupac, it's the same nobody that shot MLK. And if nobody shot him, that's the same person that shot Malcolm X too. It's a lot of nobodies out there, and nobody minds if nobody comes up missing, right? That don't bother nobody, does it? They be having these big-ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. You be looking in all the goddamn rooms, and you around and look in the wrong room and shit.
If you know, you know.
Yo. Yeah, man, Cat Williams is the GOAT, man. I remember watching Cat Williams when I was a shorty, right? And he was talking about this stuff back then, like old boy was just saying. Like, this is not new. He been doing this, and they just been trying to throw dirt on his name. They've been trying to get him canceled, all type of stuff, but he just keep doing it because he's a real one. Shout out to Cat Williams, man. But yeah, guys, these are some of the most creepy and bizarre TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.